Right, welcome back. Right, as you know, I've not posted any videos for a while. We are currently in September 2022. You would have seen, because I would have posted these videos I've made, when was it? I think it is in April time. Well, basically, I'm giving an update. So you would have seen these videos, but I haven't posted them yet. Probably don't make sense to you guys, but you will do now. Right, from where I did last time, from where I left off, obviously I took the trees out. Next thing is, there is a guy that's coming in. I'm not doing the stump grinding, because apparently it's quite dangerous. I could do it myself, but I was advised by a tree surgeon it's best to get someone who knows what they're doing, because they can kick back. And no, I did chop them down. Obviously the chainsaw kicks back, but it's a little bit more involved with stump grinding. So that's what's happening here. All the stumps are getting grind. So that one there, the post's getting removed. Ignore my daughter's little bench. It's a little play bench she's got. That post is coming out. Stump is being grinded, and the fence is getting done. Okay, so that'll be towards, when are we going to get the fence? I think it's in about October, November time, so not far away. I'm going to move these ferns. I'll move them to a more suitable place. This is where, here at the end of the garden, is where my outbuilding will be. Okay, all right. I'm going to put a small shed up here, a small garden shed up here. From previously, this was a pile of mud, basically, and I found some footings, some concrete base, which I reckon was for the original shed that was here originally. And as you can see, this is what I'm doing at the moment. This fence I need to sort out, because the ground level, well, I'll tell you a story. What it is basically there's drainage behind this fence, and they dug a trench, and what they did was all the mud they removed from the trench they dumped here, and it went above the fence. It went over to about here. So I'm removing that and then try and level it out. I also found these that the grass had grown over. These are solid council paving slabs. I mean, they're solid. Probably put in when the house was built in the 20s. I've got to remove all this soil here. That's got to be grinded out, so we'll make it level. At the moment, as you can see where my spade is, I'm breaking it up with a spade and using a shovel to remove it and put it in a wheelbarrow and dispose of it. Also, yes, I've removed the part of the fence, because this tree, the tree surgeon's been to visit, has got ash rot, and apparently he's taken it down, and that's what he said he's doing. And there's also another tree. If you look in my neighbour's garden, you could just see it leaning slightly. Yeah, that tree's getting removed too, because it's been like that for a while, and it's causing damage to other trees, because I had the tree surgeon and he inspected everything. So that's getting done. So we should make sure that you don't want any trees falling on the shed and the outbuilding to make it safe. So that's getting removed. So I'm removing all this soil, leveling it up, and then I'm going to remove the fence here, and I'm going to sort out what's behind the fence, which is an absolute mess. So removing this like garden waste, someone's put logs and things, I'll remove all them. So basically level it up a little, because it's stupid. Just put the fence in, put a mound of mud and just plonk the fence in. So the fence, you can see, it goes up. Well, we'll sort all that out. Obviously here is where, if you look this way, where I'm standing is going to be the small garden shed, and then all this land here, including where the swing is where the outbuilding's going to be. And obviously I'm going to build it on a platform. That's what I'm going to do, and it'll be breathable so the air can get underneath it, and I'm going to insulate it on top. Like I've seen a lot of other YouTubers, and they do the same thing, so that's what I'm going to do. So I couldn't really do much in the summer. It was just too hot. I'm obviously moving this, breaking it up, because I've got to get through roots and goodness knows what else, and there's like slabs and rubble, and I've got to break through it, and it's obviously I'm breaking out in a sweat. We're in the autumn at the moment, what you Americans call fall. Yes, so it's cooler, but obviously I didn't really want to be doing this in the temperatures we were having in the summer this year, which was really wow. Obviously I'm going to working in these temperatures, and obviously the machinery I use kicks out a lot of temperature. So I wanted to break from the heat. We had a swimming pool where you can see where the grass has gone funny. I put on like these temporary foam. You probably see them here. These things, I laid these down on the grass and put the swimming pool up, which was great fun. Obviously that's gone away now, and the grass is growing back. I'll build a proper platform for the swimming pool, but I want it portable. Well, that's basically where I'm going to be putting it on the patio, because that's getting done too. I did discuss this in the previous video, so that's going ahead. I'm doing the groundwork, getting it ready, and then basically I'm going to lay some slabs here, and then put a garden shed here. So all my forks, spades, and my shredder that I use to do the trees, everything, all that equipment, wheelbarrows, the lot can be stored along with the swimming pool and that. I've got to dig a trench in the garden. I'm thinking about removing this, break this up and remove it, and I'm going to dig a trench, and obviously I'm going to have to put a very thick power cable, and I put it in a tube and bury it, and obviously mark out where it is, so so we know where it is. And I have a breaker inside where the main fuse board is, and a breaker inside where the outhouse will be, so it will be electrically protected. My uncle's fully qualified electrician, so that's what he will be doing for me. That'll be good. Once I get the platform built, and then get all this soil moved and the slabs laid down and the sheds here, and I'll start building the platform, it is go. I've been waiting a long time for this, so once that's done, it's like, yeah, we know it's happening, and then I'll be doing videos with the outbuilding, and then obviously how I'm going to kit it out inside so it's warm in the winter and cool in the summer. So I got a lot of things I'm going to insulate it, so I'm going to get it done proper. That's the plan. I really can't wait, and I can't wait to make these videos on building it. We'll go step by step, but hopefully by that time I'll be working on time lapse and things like that, and then the intro. I'm doing it all. I'm getting that side done, so I will obviously be quiet for a while because I am really busy. There are a few models I have purchased. There's a few models I have purchased, and I'll show you them, but I will be busy getting this done. and I'll probably sit in the front of the camera and go through the whole plans. There is a video I need to make still, which I'll probably end up making in the summertime next year, explaining everything in detail. And I have my lapel mic attached to me, and we'll go down that route, so it's all done properly. So I will be very busy, so if I'm quiet for a while, I am just cracking on. You'll get the update like this. I will be visiting exhibitions this year. Great Electric Train Show, I've booked that. I'm also a member. I belong to Hornby magazine. I also am a Key Model World subscriber, so I get to watch all their latest videos that they post out, for Key Model World subscribers, which I am enjoying at the moment, watching their videos. Obviously this hobby is, is moving paces. It's getting more advanced. Oh yeah, and also my plan, hopefully, is when I go to the Great Electric Train Show, I might pick up a Hornby 9F, a few other models as well. I've got my eyes out. I've been looking at a few things, and there's a few models that I've already purchased and I haven't picked up. Like I say, I use Kerno Model Rail Centre, and they've got some models put by for me, which I have to go back and pick them up. Yeah, and the Mark IVs as well. The Mark IVs for the Class 91. Obviously, they're not out yet, and when they do come out, they're waiting for me. So, cheers, Kerno Model Rail Centre. I use quite a few retailers, and they're all cool. I'm happy. I like using retailers. You get all the advice you need, and the internet's great, and you get good prices. But some of the when you go to a model shop, or you even speak to them on the phone if you're ordering through their online, you get that relationship with them. And then you build a relationship with your retailer, and they'll bend over backwards for you. That's what I like. I'm not keen on Hornby.com and the things they do. I've just, like I said, had a bad experience with their packaging, models getting broken, and you pay full whack for that. No, thank you very much. You can keep that. I'm sorry I'm having a rant about it, but it does really frustrate me. And then I go to a retail, Rouse of Sheffield, and D-Rouse, yeah. And the way they package the product, they do it properly, and it's really secure. And the way they do it, I'm happy. I get the model I want, and it's all in one piece, not in loads of little bits. Right, I got to crack on, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's just a quick catch up. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.